Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some honesty in it. Listen, parents, listen. I have 3 accommodations you probably didn't know you have the right to ask for your child's 504 or IEP. Let's get into this. Number 1, in-class note taker. Yes, you heard me correctly. That is especially helpful for high school seniors who are transitioning to college. You can request a in-class note taker. How do I know? My son had one, thanks to the advocate that I paid for out of my pocket. My son was in one of those accelerated academic programs. It was called the 3D Scholars Program, where he would get his high school diploma, an associate's degree, and a bachelor's degree, all in the time it took to get an associate's degree, or maybe a year or 2 more. For free. But remember, everything that's free isn't always good. Keep that in mind. We're going to do a whole separate video on that, but I digress. He got accepted into this program, and because he was going to a community college, taking courses there while he was still in high school, I was able to assist him in getting some accommodations for the college courses that he was taking. Now, keep in mind, when they get to the college level, even though he's still in high school, when they get to the college level, the college professor can say no. Even though they have something in writing, you can bring them the whole 504 plan from back in kindergarten. The college professor, it is up to them individually whether they want to provide that accommodation or not. Something to keep in mind. Number 2 is a study buddy. A study buddy. This can be for in class or for after school. Again, if you think your child needs that extra help, they may not want a tutor, but sometimes a peer, a class peer who they're comfortable with, but it has to be somebody who's really smart and willing to help. Those are first 2 things that you can ask for during a 504 IEP assessment. Number 3, you can ask for class visits to show that the 504 plan accommodations are being implemented. How they're being implemented, when they're being implemented, they can show you whatever they have provided, which will ensure the implementation of said accommodation. What do I mean by that? Let's say that the 504 plan includes a tilt board or apparatus, because my son needed that because of his vision. And I'm not talking 20/20 vision. I'm talking vision processing. Those are 2 totally different things. And don't let the school tell you otherwise. I'm going to make a separate video on that because that was a huge fight. Huge fight. But anyway, let's say they give him a slant board. Let's say they say he can have a special pencil for gripping. And let's say they give him extra time to do tests and to do homework. And yes, that is a thing. They can ask for extra time to turn in homework, but it has to be asked for in advance, and it has to be in their 504. So the pencil and the slate board have to be paid for and provided by the school system. Do not let them be slick and tell you where to go and get that. No, ma'am. No, sir. If it's in their 504 plan, the system is responsible for paying for it and providing it. Paying for it and providing it. You heard me correctly. Okay, I have an extra bonus for you today. Actually, I have 2 extra bonuses. So number 4 is going to be extra time for state exams. I mentioned that in my last video. Make sure you go back and watch that. I'll put the link down in the description box, or I'll pin it in the comments. The state exams that they have, I believe it's twice a year. I think they have one in the fall semester and one in the winter semester. Regardless, you can request to have extra time during those state board exams, but you have to ask for it early. I mean, like now, as school's starting, it may even be too late now. You may have to have asked for it at the ending of last year or maybe the summer. Again, it depends on the state and county. Check both sets of regulations so that you know. Excuse me. And the second bonus, number 5, is assistive technology. Now, that's a big one. That's a big one. Why? Because technology can be expensive depending on what it is. And there's 3 different types of technology. And again, I will go into that in a separate video. Because that one, they're going to fight you tooth and nail. Because again, they have to pay for it and they have to provide it. So we spent at least all of middle school and all of high school trying to get him assistive technology. It was requested and it was referred to him by his pediatrician specialist, and it was also referred to him by his vision processing specialist. They both suggested it, and the school still kept saying no. But like I said again, I'll go into that in a separate video. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. Again, please be sure to support the channel by liking this video, which pushes it out to YouTube to tell them to show it to more people. Share the video with any parent that you know who could use this, who does need this, who may not know that they need this information. Very, very important information, and I'm going to keep giving you guys this stuff that nobody's talking about. Leave a comment. Let me know which one of these points surprised you the most. Did you know about any of them? Have you used any of them? And then subscribe to the channel. And turn on the notification bell. Okay? I can support you by having you join the free community. And it's called Advocating for their education, and signing up for free 15-minute Calm the Chaos session. That is free 15 minutes for you and I to have a video call, and you can just have at it. Whatever major issue is going on, you may be dealing with trying to get an assessment for your child, and you're getting the runaround, or you don't even know where to look. You don't even know where to start. You may be frustrated with the school system because your child has a 504, but you find out they're not following it. Or you may just be having a tough time at work because you're having to take off so much to take Brianna to the doctors once a week or every other week. Anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hold it. And please, 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 you have a safe space. Call and get your session. It's free. 15 minutes. And trust me, 15 minutes is a lot of time, and you just need to get stuff off your chest. It's like that release valve for steam. Or it's like taking the lid off of a pot that's boiling over. You're just relieving some of that stress. Okay? Do not think you have to deal with this alone anymore. Those days are over. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. And again, I'll put the link for the last video that I did. Very, very important information that you guys need to know even before your kids start school. All right, so we'll see you next time.